Hello guys. This episode, we're going to finish the cabin that I started, finish the name sign that I gave up on last time, and if we're done with that, we could maybe do some other things. I kind of messed up the uploads on my videos. Like the upload schedule, it's not working out the greatest at the moment. But it's alright. One thing I am gonna do, make this bigger. I need to test if I do that. There we go. So now when you spawn, you should be safe. So both of those things are on this side, and I have some other plans. I like terraforming. Makes it look smoother. Not you should be writing down these ideas. The Flare Base wants smoother terrain. So this cabin is going to have wood walls. And I'm planning on this having an interior as well. Just gonna be a basic bedroom. I really like this design that I made where the logs are slightly higher than everything else. The inside of this needs to not only be lowered. Let's add stuff here. And this ground will be, let's go with the sand ground. So I don't think I've used sand in much. I've used every block in the game in all of the builds that I've made though. In at least one of the builds. Like, oh yes, this is the floor. So for an example, leaves are in the flag. And they have to be like actual uses too. They can't be like the block is there because it's a haul of every block in the game. No, it's gotta like be there. There's gravel flows in a couple of places, and the compass. Cobblestone is basically everywhere. Use the logs in houses. Yeah, I've used all the blocks. Then we need a bed. Very bed-like. I don't know what I did there. It's like a refrigerator of the materials and stuff. And now it's time to do the thing I feel the most. This. I don't want to do this, but I feel like it's my duty. So I need to extend, let's see, one block out there. Letter 1, oh. Let's see if the, instead of the next letter. You look through the block, water doesn't render. I'm not sure if that's a bug or a feature, but it sure does look cool. Okay. It's alright, that's the space, and then after that is the final letter. I have it all mapped out for how I'm gonna build it. This was the space! I think it was the space, let me check. No, that was not the space. There's a space, word, space, word, space, word. I gotta do my favorite thing, more bridging! Yay! It's just temporary. Oh! Only placing that random block there actually benefited me, believe it or not. It's gonna be horrible because I'm gonna have to break all the wood and all the planks. when I'm done, all that's left is going to be the leaves. Because I'm going to make the actual signpost out of leaves, since they'll stand out against the blue of the background. Relatively better than relatively better than gray or brown. Not blue, because I can't get water up, and those are the only colors. The only colors are green, gray, blue, and brown. It's kind of sad. I'd like to use more colors when I'm building. Wait, I just realized I could have used that. I could have used this. I mean, I placed it there on accident, but why don't I just use this? It's probably a faster way to do this. But that'll work for now. And now finally time to put the letters in. Actually, this is probably the shortest part. For some reason, I forgot how a B was. Forgot how a B went. I think that's a B. Yeah, that's a B. Oh, double click glitch. Wish that just wouldn't happen. Hope it's fixed in the next versions. Oh! Okay. I love just randomly not being on the map anymore. But we don't want any spoilers of what this is gonna look like down below. So I try my best to avoid looking at it from below. There we go. All of that can turn to grass now. Not all of that can turn to grass now. All of it. You can turn into grass now. Okay. Bunny. I'm missing a leaf block. Are you kidding me? I think I could place it while falling. That would be amazing. You know, I could just towel up. There we go. Now it truly says bunny. I can make a font in the water. And then I can make a standardized 5x3 font that I use in the world. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. It's just the math. Oh, good. Maybe I'll model it like a keyboard. Maybe that's what I do in this side of the map, because there's nothing there. Now there's stuff over there a little bit. There's still nothing there. But there's basically nothing here, so what we can do, we can make a font that we use. We are gonna have to level a bit of ground though. So all this is gonna have to go. This is gonna take a while. I found a bug, So you save a level in a spot that it doesn't belong, cancel. All these are blank. I found a bug! And with that, all that land flattened out. Look at it. It's beautiful. Now I may need to expand this later, but I think this is a good starting point. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to have each key be surrounded by gravel. No, surrounded by cobblestone. And then in each one of these, going to put in the key itself And for this, I think I'm going to use sand. In this case, it would be the F1 key. Oh no, this is the escape key, not the F1 key. Don't even know my own keyboard. So yeah, these top ones aren't going to be perfect, but as we get further down, they're definitely going to get better. Because I can only really make, at the most, maybe, this is about the thinnest I can make with the letters. So that's escape, basically. And then we fill it in. And move on to the next key, which is actually the F1 key. And I feel like this is going to be pretty fun to design. To revise, if you have suggestions in the comments, you can always comment them. And here is F2. Oh, I do realize with the addition of sand, there is actually yellow. So it's not just green, brown, gray, and blue. Now, there is actually yellow. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more space. F6 isn't the greatest. I like having the top connected with F7, because then you can make it look more like a 7 and not a 1. Oh, if you think this is bad, just wait until we get to the multi-number ones. I mean, thankfully they all start with 1, so it might be slightly possible. I'm not seeing F9, I'm just seeing a face! It's a face! That is not F9! Oh my. And now we get to the ones that are gonna be hard to build. That definitely says F10. Can't only make it 0. It's like this is the F, this is the 1, and this is the 0. If you think about it, you gotta think about it for it to make sense, but when you think about it, it makes sense. F11 is slightly more tolerable. So I'm not going to be doing the buttons on the right side of my keyboard, other than the arrow keys, because all the other ones are basically either just repeats of ones that already exist, or ones that I can't do. Like, how am I going to put print screen in a 7x7 grid of cubes? I didn't flatten the gun full out enough. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the arrow keys, though. I'll figure that out later. Now that we have that dumpster fire cleared up. My fog was, I changed it to medium on accident somehow. So I was looking a bit strange. I'm gonna go back in the recording and try to, okay, now my mouse is inverted. Amazing things happening. Yeah, and these numbers will actually most likely be, actually no, but they're gonna be close to the same font that I used for the date sign, the original date sign, before I changed it to a 7-segment display. 9 and 8 are only one block different. This just looks like an A now when I look at it, and that looks like A1. That looks like a weird octopus. No, that's F11, F12, and F10. I would suck as a graphic designer. Surprisingly, that arrow looks even more detailed than the one on my keyboard. It's wide. Oh, tab. How am I gonna do tab? I made it so that it's gonna be standardized, all 5x5. Actually, no, I'm not doing tab because still gotta do the sub-variants of whatever the ones before were. Pound symbol isn't slanted like it's supposed to be, but I mean, it's there. You can tell what it is. Little dollar sign though. I'm gonna make a custom and this because the and that I have on my keyboard at the moment will definitely not fit. And that is also an and, I think. The pound and asterisk are very similar. I think I gotta level some more ground for this because I didn't expect it to go this far. It says tab. How will I do tab? It's an amazing question. Tab. It's kind of a stretch, but it's what's necessary. I forgot to add gravel here. Why can't I make it all? I have to settle for this. I don't know why I can't make an all, but that's just concerning. My eye is just a straight line, so I think I'm gonna make it more obvious that it's an I and not a 1. So that'll be it for this session. I'm just finishing this P. You can look at it from over there. Bye.